him the energy was enough to get him off the planet. And it's like, okay, yeah, now that you've converted, don't be...
No, I realise that I said that I was dumb, and later on in the tournament power he gave him energy, so it worked out in the end. At the time, it was dumb. It was dumb because he just used it to fire it at him. At the time, you had no idea that it would later work out in his benefit, so therefore, at the time, it was dumb. Let's continue.
Yeah, you see, it's as I point out that he brings it up. The problem is, Zan, the problem with that is like, sure, you're putting in the realms of, like, at the time. I've already debunked that pretty much. But now it's almost like you're changing up your argument a little bit here. So you can't have your cake and eat it too. So which is it? Is it completely dumb and doesn't work? Or is it not all that dumb and somewhat works out? Or completely works? So I mean, that's why I wouldn't bring up the later on, because it only bolsters your opponent's point. And it's not even that I'm making that point, but it does kind of agree with my statements there. But anyway, yeah, let's continue on. Evil anymore. I mean, it was kind of like, again, you know, it's a meme, but he does take the whole Jesus route of it, right? Anime Messiah over here. He does take the whole Jesus route of it, the whole go and sin no more, right? That you were shown mercy, right? Because it's like, right, when they brought the lady who had committed adultery, and Jesus was like, he who has not sinned, cast the first stone. Now, I know some people will be like, okay, why are you getting all religious on me, man? Why are you getting all philosophical? I'm like, dude, I'm just using that as an example because, you know, you kind of do see it a little bit there, the Messiah complex of that arc, really, in that particular moment anyway. But now, Zan shakes his head at the Messiah point as if to say he disagrees. I honestly can understand that, and I guess I'll give it to him. I don't know what his disagreement is, but I guess I'll give it to him because, again, look, I'm not religious myself. I was indeed using it as an analogy, as an example. I was using it as an example to bolster my point in which I was talking about the whole idea of converting somebody to a different ideology. So when Jesus is like, he who without sin cast the first stone, he's basically looking at all the people there and is like, you guys are all sinners too. Don't act like that. Don't act like you're not. And so he kind of like converts into that ideology, and they cannot throw the stone. Right? That's the whole idea. Getting a person or a group of people to see things your way. For them to acknowledge and recognize an ideology that you put forth. And so that's the whole point about me bringing that up. Anyway, continuing on. My whole point is, you know, he's not just straight up idiot. Now, I know somebody's going to say, oh, why don't you finish the whole video? Zan is probably going to explain away why blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, he could.
And I am.
But so, you know, I watched the... Now, again, addressing the long one here, Zan outright just promotes false information. He did not explain in that video, after he said that Goku was an idiot, he did not explain what he meant by that. In fact, he doesn't bring it up again. he doesn't bring it up again. He goes on to continue talking about his anime girl. So, that was just a straight up lie. But I'm not going to hold it too much against him. He probably was thinking that he did. And I know he looked at weird when he saw that whole spittle thing with Frieza. Now, let me go ahead and explain how that came about. People were asking me this, right? People have been asking me this, like, hey man, like, what's with that? Why do you do that? And so, when I was making this video, I was like extremely sick, like I was talking about. And when I did a cough, it reminded me, because I was watching these scenes, right? I was watching these scenes over to make my argument, to make my point. And that cough reminded me of what happened to Frieza when he got punched in the gut and he was spitting up stuff. And so I thought that was really hilarious. And so from then on out, it's kind of like become one of the things on my channel, right? You know, everybody has like their own little special things that they do, like a certain phrase or a certain action that they do that is, you know, associated with their channel. That is one of the things that is associated with mine. That whole thing where even when I'm not sick, I do sometimes still cough in the recording or whatever. And if I go back over the recording and I'm like, hey man, that's a funny cough right there. That's a cough that sounds like it'd be a part of the scene. I add it in. From now on, I do that because it just always was a funny thing to me, and now it's a running gag on my channel, so that's basically where it came from. Anyway, he says I did not call out facts. Label out facts or whatever. Now, I won't always be like this,
no
right?
Facts.
And if somebody does, like, later on or in the description or, you know, at some
opinion.
point... Actually, I did, Zan. However, due to the nature of the video, right, like with the title and stuff, like, and again, talking about the title a little bit here, the title itself is meant to be clickbaity. It's meant to be hyperbolic and clickbaity because it incites discussion and discourse. Zan's making a video right now, so it's pretty much a success. You know, as I already pointed out. That's the whole purpose of that. But the video itself, and it gives people an incites discussion and discourse because now people will have to actually look at my video and will have to actually look at the points I'm making. Hopefully they just don't say, well, this is my favorite YouTuber and you talk bad about them right ever, so dislike. And they didn't watch the video, they didn't see my points, they didn't see my argument. But that's what the title does, so it's meant to be hyperbolic and a little bit clickbaity. Right, it's not meant to be taken too seriously. And again, you know, I put this in my description. This is kind of like me shooting the shit. This is me just, you know, talking about what I believe. Zan gets mad at he kind of gets irritated or whatever. He has a point of contention with me saying facts, but he ignores the video. I said it's my opinion, or whether or not it's my opinion or me stating facts or whatever. In other words, I'm not sitting here making a claim that I'm stating facts, even though I am making that claim now. I am, and I've done it in this video as well. Pretty much. I mean, he could disagree with them if he wants, but everything I said is factual. Yeah, it's just, when I was saying that statement right then and there, I was talking about, it didn't really matter whether or not it's me, stating an opinion, or it's me stating facts, or whatever you want to believe, or whatever I believe that I'm doing, then that's what I'm going to do, right? Regardless of what's going on, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of the situation. If somebody has an opinion that I disagree with and I make a video on it, then, again, that is my right to do so. That's all I was expressing with that. Is that that's my right to do so. And it doesn't matter if I'm sitting there saying the sky is blue, which is a fact, so that's what I mean by stating facts, or stating an opinion that I think lollipops are the best type of candy. It doesn't matter. If somebody's saying the sky is red, and I'm just simply saying that is my right to do so. That's all I'm saying there. Anyway, moving on. And I just felt it necessary, yes, to make an entire video based off of like 5 seconds worth of a clip of where, he's just calling Goku straight up stupid and...
Yo! You just made a 9-minute 43-second video on my 20-minute Anime Girl video on 1 point. 1 point! Oh my god, I expected so much more! Ah! I'm a little disappointed. It was an opinion. I thought it was dumb based off the logic I just presented in the video you've just seen. I expected more. But I did enjoy it. You know what? I'm going to keep watching. And if there's anything else I need to comment on, I will. If not, we'll cut to the end of the video with my final thoughts.
But Zan, I'm absolutely in agreement with you. In fact, I'm disappointed in myself. I know, man, I know. It's like a 9-minute video on just that 1 point. I know you were expecting me to go in on you with the whole, oh, you're wrong about it's Anime Girl. This point is wrong, but this point is also wrong. That point is wrong. Yada, yada, yada. I know, my bro. I know you were expecting that. I know. I'm disappointed in myself, but with these types of videos, and you can continue to watch the series if you so choose. Right, I'm not forcing you. I'm not going to demand that you do it. You'll see in a lot of these videos, I usually make this debunk or whatever you want to call it on people that I like. And usually it is 1 point. In fact, I think I kind of explained this in the video that you're watching now. And this is kind of like what the series is somewhat like. I think I do explain this in the video. Maybe I don't. I can't remember, but I believe I do. I believe I point out that, this is kind of like what I do, where I just usually take a certain point or whatever. And it won't always be like this. Like sometimes it may be the whole video, sometimes it may be, just again a singular point. Just looking at the videos as a whole, I've mostly done them and pretty much do them on people that I usually agree with, on people that I usually don't really have a dissenting opinion of that would be considered negative or hateful or bigoted or anything like that. But there are gonna be times where I do disagree with them as well, and so I kind of did the same for you. I liked you and I liked your video on It's Anime Girl, so that's why I kind of that's where, you kind of hear that mostly I do agree with what you're saying. It's just, I had this 1 point of contention. But anyway, we can discuss this so much further on Discord. I honestly can't wait. I can't wait till we both, have the time and we can, do it. Anyway, I think Zan's pretty much done at this point. He does continue on, but pretty much nothing else I really need to address all that much. And if he wants me to address something, then I can, but, I'm just let him carry out because I thoroughly enjoyed this video and I think it's pretty much good. And I would love to, further debate this or discuss this on Discord, Just hit me up, man. Let me know when you'll be ready to do it, because I am definitely willing to do it. Anyway, so this will be the end of my video. You guys like, favorite, subscribe. Go check out Zan. All his links will be in the description below. He's amazing. You guys should definitely go check him out. And, if you disagree with me, fight me. No. No, but, in all seriousness, remember to like, favorite, and subscribe, guys. Hit that bell for notifications so that you never miss out on another video. And, I guess I'll just catch you guys in the next one. This video was awesome. Zan, you are the GOAT, man. You are the GOAT. I'm so happy. I'm so happy right now. And thanks for the shout out too, buddy. Thanks for letting people know. But hopefully put my link in the description so you go check out my video. Because I know there are actually some people on YouTube named the Gummy Bear King as well. It is me, the real Gummy Bear King. All those pretenders, get them out of here. I am the real king. Stay tuned, my knights, for the next video. Oh man, this was amazing.
Yo, all you sucker MCs ain't got nothing on me. From my grades to my lines, you can't touch Kevin G. I'm a mathlete, the nerd isn't bird, but forget what you heard. I'm like James Bond III, shaking, not stirred. I'm Kevin the Poor. The G is silent when I sneak in your door. Make love to your woman on the bathroom floor. I don't play it like Shaggy. You'll know it was me, cause the next time you see her, she'll be like.